Hey guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have the stunning Mutu here, and she lent me her canvas to create this beautiful makeup look for you. I hope you enjoy the look. Give channel a lot of love. As I always say every week, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to follow both Mutu and I on Instagram as well. Thank you so much. To start every makeup, as always, I start with skincare prep, lip balm, toner serum, and moisturizer. I'm using today is from August Net Batter, and the eye cream is from Sunday Riley. This eye cream is great to depuff and brightening the eye area. When I say brightening, it doesn't mean it's gonna lighten up the skin. It just keep the skin texture a lot more brightened. Close your eye. This is more like a toner serum hybrid. I feel it's more like a serum and it's perfect for acne prone skin, any skin have pigmentation, and it does help to smoothen the skin out. The cream I'm using is the Rich Cream from August Net Batter. I find that every skin type you need to give a lot of love with moisturizer, but for anyone who has deeper skin tone, you need to give love even more to it. Just because when the deeper skin, if you're not hydrated enough, it does look kind of grayish, right? So for body and face, I always keep the skin really hydrated. The foundation I'm using today is the Givenchy foundation, and the concealer is from Jouer. I'm using two different shades. The deeper color is to cover any pigmentation or any flaws or anything that I want to cover, and the lighter color I would like to use for under the eye area, on the bridge in the nose, just everywhere that I want to brighten on the skin. To start, I'm put mainly all the foundation in the center area and I buff it out. This foundation to me is more a light to medium beautiful foundation. It's pretty light for someone who need more coverage. This might not the right foundation for you, but the texture is so beautiful and lightweight, and it is beautiful glowy as well. Mutu has beautiful skin, so I don't want to cover too much. You can see that I go very just sweeping motion like this, just slightly even out her skin color. This foundation is absolutely gorgeous. I would love to try them on lighter skin color as well, but on Halimuto, I mean, it is just absolutely stunning. And this is not an ad at all. I'm just like, this is my first time actually using them. They sent me in the PR package. Yeah. For the lighter color, I'm using a little bit under the eye. It is definitely a little lighter than her skin color, but that's the whole point. I'm trying to brighten the area. And just a little bit on the bridge of the nose. You can always use your foundation brush and soften the edges. It already has some foundation from before, so you just use to blend the edges out. And you can use a smaller brush. I use this one double-ended, so you wanna even out everywhere else. The foundation actually covers pretty well already, so I don't need to do anything much. For powder, I'm using two different shades of powder. One is deep peach and the other one is golden orange. The golden orange color I'm using everywhere on the face. The deep peach I use mainly under the eye area where I did brighten earlier from the concealer. And then the darker one I'm doing a little bit everywhere, so I put a little too much on the brush. Next, I'm doing eyebrow. Halimuto has beautiful eyebrow, just need to extend it a little longer. So that's all I'm gonna do. I love how the shape is pretty arch. I think to me it's very 90s and it's kind of suit her personality a little bit. I think it's beautiful. So I'm just gonna do extend the end here. And I like to keep the arch. I'm not gonna change it. I think it suits her. And you can see I just do mainly on the outer part. And sometimes it's good not to fight with what you have. A lot of people, they try to create like completely different eyebrow and it look unnatural for me, especially the look I'm doing, very strong eye, very strong lips. The eyebrow should be somewhat more natural and simple. Pretty much that's all I'm gonna do. Just extend the eyebrow a little longer. What I'm going to do as well, you see her eyebrow in the front here, I'm going to fill them in a little bit as well, but very slightly, and I just go a little backward like this. And that's it, and I'm going to do the other side. That's the shape of the brow. Before starting eyeshadow, I'm going to use some eyeshadow primer first. And this is the eyeshadow primer from Nars. They have many different colors. You use the finger to blend them out, or the brush, it's up to you. To start, I'm using a black long wear liner from LH Cosmetic. Basically, I'm rim the whole waterline, upper and lower. Look down. And then I'm doing a thick line on the upper lash line. More thicker on the outer part. Use the blending brush, blend it out. So basically it's a little smudgy like that. What it is just to have a little depth on the lash line before I even do anything else. And I do a little more on the lower lash line as well and just blend it out. You don't have to do like the way I could do. I always like a lot of depth along the lash line, and I like to use something for the shadow to grab on top of the eyeshadow primer. I think this way the shadow is just gonna stay right there for you. It doesn't move anywhere at all. The shadow I'm going to use is called 27 from Melt Cosmetic. It's all these bricky, bronzy shades and some deep lump color. And I thought it's beautiful and I want to try them. The color I'm going to use, I'm thinking of this shade right here, but I'm going to play with them. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this shade right now. Look up. Just on the lower lash line. And the same on this side. You can see it because I have some black color underneath there. That's why the color pop even more. Look at me. And then I do the same thing, close your eye, on the upper here. But you can see I'm just pressing motion. I'm press the color into the crease, the eyelid I mean. So I get a lot of pigment deposit. The next shade I'm going to use, I'm using the deeper shades, like a deep plum color. This I'm going to use with the blending brush. So when you use the blending brush to deposit the color, use very light hand like this, so this way you don't get the product too much kickback. Close your eye. And I'm doing mainly on the outer part and on the crease area here, and blend it out. If you do the way I do, so gentle like this, you're not gonna have much fall out, I mean. And I blend out and up. Same color, same brush. Look up for me. I'm doing a little bit on the outer part. The look I'm doing, everything very blended, soft. I'm not trying to do the cut crease. You can, if you want this color more pop. And after that part, close your eye, I do a little bit on the inner part as well. So basically I do a little bit right here. Look up for me, a little outer part. And then close your eye, a little bit right there. But you see the way I do everything, just blend outward and upward. Look up for me. Close your eye. I think I'm going to stop here. Maybe I just enhance the line a little bit, but I don't want to add any more than this because the lip I'm doing is like a red lips and I'm going to do a lot of blush. So I thought, don't go too crazy on the eye. The look, I still want it to look to be more wearable, and I'm just touching up the liner earlier because I blended out a lot. And you can do the same way if you want more intensity. Some people might like to do cut crease here so the color pop more, but I find when those look, it's great for photo or Instagram or anything like that. But in real life, it's quite intimidating looking, so I try to keep everything a bit more soft and somewhat wearable. I always curl the lashes before mascara. For someone who have more wider eye like this, I usually like the Surratt lash curler because I think it's keep a lot more space. 2 coats of Chanel volumizing mascara. For blush, I'm going to use a bright shades from Nars. It's called Exhibit A. This is like a beautiful blush color for deeper skin tone. I know sometimes it looks quite intimidating, but I think for deeper skin tone, it's quite beautiful. You see the way I do, it just dab, 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 get the color. And then you apply on the cheek. You can see that it just gives a nice color on the cheek without looking too intimidating. And if you want more intense, you just add more. And that is beautiful, and you keep adding more. And now you see what I do earlier, I fade everything out, so I like everything kind of blended together. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to do a little color faded into the temple area. If you do it more wearable, then you can use less blush. I'm trying to make this a tiny bit editorial so you can play with them a little bit more. I also got this new eye and cheek from Valentino Beauty. It is more you can use for eye and cheek. This is a beautiful color, a beautiful blush or eye color on pale skin tone, and I thought it would be a great color as a highlighter as well on deeper skin tone. So I never tried before, but I thought I'm gonna try it. And I think shade like this could be a nice highlighter. You can see it gives you a beautiful color, but it's very subtle highlight, and I think it's just gorgeous. And I just blend everything together with the blush I used earlier. You can see it's gorgeous. You can do a little bit on the bridge of the nose. For lips, I'm going to use this red lipstick from Valentino Beauty. It's quite bright red lipstick, and I'm using a darker lip liner from House Lab. I purposely chose a darker lip liner just to keep it more dimension on the lips. I love how Halimoto lighter color in the center here, so I want to maintain that, and I just deepen everywhere else, and then I apply the red lipstick on top. That way you can see the lips more pouty, more sultry looking. To start, you see I just fill mostly from the outer part with a dark color. Smile for me. And you see that's what I just did. It's mainly from the outer part, and then leave the center kept somewhat natural before I fill the lipstick on. This is the beautiful matte red lipstick. As you can see, it's keep more brightness from the center because you leave the center without the liner, but everywhere else the red getting deeper and deeper. I really love this texture. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color on her. I think that would be amazing on pale skin as well. Wow. To complete the look, I'm going to use some setting spray from Urban Decay. It's called All Nighter. Close your eye for me. That's the look, guys. I hope you enjoyed the look. I hope you give the channel a lot of love. Give us a thumb up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to follow both Halimoto and I on Instagram as well. And thank you, Halimoto, for coming to the channel.